Algebra 2, ACP Preview Problem 10a. The was function fx equals 3x squared minus 24x plus 2 in vertex form. And for this, we're going to use a technique called completing the square. When you complete the square, what you're doing is you're taking a function or expression in standard form and you're converting that into vertex form, which is going to make the function a lot easier to graph, for one thing. Anyway, I'm going to rewrite this f of x equals 3x squared minus 24x and plus 2. I'm writing this plus 2 way over to the right. And what we're going to do, first of all, is look for we're going to try to get rid of this coefficient in front of the x squared. And so what do we factor out of x, this 3x squared? We have a 3 that's factored out. So you have 3 times x squared. And if we factor out a 3 from this negative 24x, what do we have left? Well, we have negative 8x. And then we're going to go ahead and add something in here to complete the square. And then we're going to have to subtract outside to make up for what we added inside here. I'm going to put the plus 2 at the far right. And so to find out what number goes here, we take this negative 8, this coefficient of x, and divide that by 2. We get negative 4. And we take this negative 4 and we square it. Now you're always going to get a positive number here. So we're going to get 16. So 16 is going to go right here. And what happened was you added 16, so you would subtract 16 over here. Except there's a complication, because what you really added was 16 times 3. So you have to be careful to make sure you're also subtracting 16 times 3 to have these balance. And so what you have is you can rewrite this x squared minus 8x plus 16 as a perfect square, which is x minus 4, quantity x minus 4 squared. And you see if we take quantity x minus 4 squared, we're going to get x squared minus 8x plus 16. And then to the right here, we have 3 times 16, which is going to be 48. And then we leave over this plus 2. And so our final answer is going to be f of x equals 3 times quantity x minus 4 squared. And we have negative 48 plus 2 is going to be minus 46. Now, one thing you can do, there are several things you can do to check your accuracy. One thing you can do is you can take this original standard form function and graph and compare it to the factored form and see if the graph of these will get you the same thing. One thing that this helps you with, I said, you find the vertex. You find a vertex form. You have the point h comma k, which is going to be 4 comma negative 46. So now we have the vertex from the vertex form. Anyway, that's it. I think this is going to be a multiple choice problem on your test. You'll be able to compare some answers. I invite you to look at problem 10b, which is writing this other function back and forth. Good luck, and thanks for viewing.